When I went grocery shopping at the supermarket, the security alarm kept going off non-stop. They asked me to walk through the detector again, but it still rang without stopping. The staff opened my bag to inspect it, yet they only found box after box of strawberries. The manager thought I was acting oddly, so he instructed the staff to frisk me. As a result, they found a bundle of money inside. I told them it was all my savings. After the search yielded nothing else, I didn't opt to escalate the situation. Instead, I made a quick exit. Then, I reached out to a real estate agent and rented a shabby house, because from the window in that room, I could see the 4th floor of the apartment across the way. That's where the town's jeweler resided. The next day, that family's nanny threw out the trash. Once the nanny was gone, I carried the 2 large bags of garbage back home. Then, I sifted through them for useful info on the family, even sampling the leftover food, and my aim was to slip into their home as a maid. First, I landed a cleaning gig in the apartment building. Then, I left a positive impression on the 4th floor owner. Next, I befriended the 4th floor nanny. Then, I took her to a movie. Next, while the nanny wasn't looking, I swiped a key from her bag. Then, I fibbed about needing the restroom, but in reality, I snatched the key and bolted. Then, I headed to a key copying shop. After duplicating the key, I went back to the movie theater and covertly placed the key back in the nanny's bag. That night, after the 4th floor owner departed, I sneaked into their place. But my objective wasn't the jewels, but rather documents about my 9th daughter. Their child could possibly be my daughter. However, I didn't uncover any helpful clues. To uncover the truth quickly, I had to devise a way to enter that household. So, I had no option but to kill the family's nanny. With the old nanny's death, I easily secured an interview slot. She asked if I could cook, but I had already mastered the housewife's favorite meals from those kitchen scraps. Ultimately, I got the nanny job and met the child who resembled my daughter. And next up was gathering proof to confirm this girl was my daughter. That day, I spotted the safe. Once I peeked at the password, so I opened the safe in the dead of night, and at last, I discovered an adoption agreement for the child.